We're here. We're live and
Yay!
we're on the internet. Welcome to Roll for Bowl. You might be able to tell that things are a little looped around here today, and that's because we are short one person, and as a result, we're doing a one shot.
Yay!
And she is normally short.
We're just gonna have all of the fun that we can't have when Jen is around.
Yeah.
Just crammed into like a 3-hour window.
Yeah, exactly.
Just to get a taste of the fresh air.
Just to spite Jen, we're gonna have extra fun tonight. The fun is mandatory.
It is.
And the
Absolutely.
beatings will continue until optimum pleasure has been achieved.
Wow.
So, I am tonight's Dungeon Master, Reed,
No.
not Ben Competence. And I have three wonderful players here with me. I will get you all to welcome yourselves to the stream. And today we will start with Ben because why not?
Mhm.
Hi, I am Ben, normally Ben Competence, pronouns any and all, and I am glad to be here as a player. Reed's an excellent storyteller, and it's fun to go on this little break. So he's excellent and lovely. And that's all I got. I'm gonna promo something later, but not now. Go ahead. We
All
got
right.
music.
We got some more music. I have a real problem with the way that Roll20 likes to shut the music off on you. So let's go ahead and Tammy, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Tammy, and tonight I am not Kiki, but I am going to be playing Beaky, the little owlin druid. He's smart. Yeah, he's smart. Not strong, but smart.
All right. And Allie, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Allie, and tonight I will be playing Fortuna, who is a Warforged robo fortune teller.
Oh, that's first of all, that's beautiful. Second
I
of all, were we supposed to
love
introduce our
it.
characters? Did I?
Oh,
Uh,
no.
I hadn't specifically asked for it, but
Ah,
if you want to
shit.
go ahead and
Yeah, I wasn't
introduce yourself,
sure.
go ahead
We'll
there,
say
Ben.
Ben messed that up, not me.
Yeah,
I was going to
why
give
don't
you an
intro-
opportunity to introduce your characters once we got into the game, but if you're...
Damn it. Forget
well, I
everything we
didn't
just
say-
heard.
I didn't say anything, and then what was it? Then Allie, then Tammy did it, and I'm like, well, I'll just Tammy does her the way I'll do mine, and then we all commented on Allie's, and I'm like, oh crap,
Oh,
I've lost,
no.
I've messed up, I messed up. I'm just taking the spotlight just to let you all know that I failed. This is what it's going to be like with me.
All right.
Control Z, Control Z,
Well,
Control Z.
Before we get started, I'm just going to take the opportunity to plug our store. We do have a merch store here. It's streamlabs.com/rollforbulls/merch. That's popping up right now in the chat. Ben, did you want to say a word or two about your things?
Yes, so I have been a professional GM for about full-time for about a year. This is my year anniversary day, which I'm very excited about, but that does bring me to a change that's coming through now. I am officially beginning on opening tables for a completely original story made by me, which is kind of Silent Hill meets Alice in Wonderland in a horror fantasy setting, and it's called Masks of Aveline, and tables are open. We do need some people, so I'm putting a link in the Twitch chat if you'd like to come by and give it a try. It is beginner accessible, so even if you've never rolled a die before, you are welcome to be a part of this, and that's my announcements.
All right.
That's all my energy today. I'm done.
Okay. Well, shut off, and then we'll we'll get started with this. We have a fun campaign tonight, well, one shot, where we are going to be diving into Strixhaven. Now, if you're not familiar with it, Strixhaven is one of the planes from Magic the Gathering, intended to be sort of a pastiche of the wizard school genre. So, tonight, we have, and we're going to be joining students from one of the 5 campuses, or from some of each of the 5 campuses. We've got Witherbloom, Prismari, Silverquill, Lorehold, and Quandrix. So let's go ahead and I'll get y'all to move over, and you should see that showing up.
Can the audience see this, or are we?
No, right now we're not going to be into full battle mode quite yet. But
Okay.
Oh,
If you
you
can't see this
three,
back at home, it's beautiful. Just imagine a beautiful thing, and that's what you're seeing right here. It's lovely.
you'll get to see it in a bit.
I was gonna say, I'm sure Reed will describe it to us.
You are enjoying some of your off hours. You're all first year Strixhaven students, so you're just sort of getting your ropes, getting the ropes in, and you've been sorted into your houses. You've sort of made a little friend group, the three of you, and you have, on your downtime, decided to spend some time here at the Fire Jolt Cafe. It is sort of a nice little, tavern, kind of the default hangout place for the students here at Strixhaven. And you're there commiserating, dealing with your classes, listening to the buzz of the various tavern noises from behind you and from around. The kind of mellow, chill place that you would normally want to spend some off time at. Let's go ahead. I'll get Ben, since you did not do it earlier. Why don't you introduce your character?
Sitting at the table, correct?
Yes.
Did I get that wrong already? Is Badurk Krug. He is an orc, and he is a very passionate student of Lorehold. He is also not what he contributes in dedication and attentiveness. He lacks in skilled application. He is not a particularly good magician, and has actually found himself frustrated by his natural talents with the bow. And that is Badurk Krug, which is my favorite name I've ever given a character.
All right, Allie, you want to describe yourself?
Yeah, so
Or your character.
Oh, my character.
uh,
So sitting nearby is Fortuna, who is mostly covered in like loose flowing fabrics, light blue and gold with a lot of like star embroidery on it, um, large mechanical clockwork eyes, and kind of like a mask covering the lower half of her face. She is kind of just sitting eerily still.
All right, and finally, Peaky, why don't you tell us what's up with you?
Little nerdy owl. I mean, the only thing that's missing is basically the little glasses, but he's always kind of got a little stack of books with him, and like kind of I guess you could say kind of a stickler for the rules that, if you don't do something right, if you miss a step out of the process, you're going to be losing points because you have to do it a certain way. So he's definitely going to be bringing that up to you. It's just the way he is, the steps there for a reason.
Did all of us make the nerdy outcast? Did all three of us do that?
That's why we're all sitting at a table alone.
That's why we're all sitting. I sat there. I thought to myself. I thought, well, I guess we're not going to get to do the story of how we met, which is fine because it's a one shot. But I love those parts. And then when you described, I'm like, never mind. I know how they met. this was the only table we could all sit at.
So you've all found your people, and you're kind of outcasts relative to the rest of them, but you've found a nice little group of people that you all get along with, and you're now sitting here enjoying the ambiance of this cafe. Now, you're sort of having a small discussion. It's quiet. There is a rising. Someone seems to be raising their voice. Several someones, as a matter of fact. From behind you, you see that there are a small group of students who have sort of gotten together and seem to be squaring off. Hey, don't you talk to me like that. We're from Silver Quill. We talk to anybody any way we like. And if you don't like that, maybe you should all go pound some rocks.
Yeah. Let me see one second. Peaky, is this a sparring session that's happening here, or I don't know the schedule?
I do believe that this is like a textbook case of like essentially measuring your penis kind of thing. So definitely not something I want to get involved in if I can help it. But this definitely seems to be like really, really testosterone-y, macho-y kind of thing. Yeah.
I don't know why people insist on that kind of contest.
Oh my
Humans and
goodness,
elves.
I know.
I would.
The real contest is in here.
No,
It's
I
the
just mean that
brain.
like with orcs and Goliath, it just seems pointless to get into. But well, should we report this?
Well, nobody really likes a tattletale, so I mean, I don't know. Did I don't
I'm not
remember.
going to become less popular, Peaky. Uh, Fortuna, did you have any thoughts on this?
Well, I'm a little interested to see how it plays out.
Oh, okay.
Bulldog, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw if you can.
Okay. I'll be using this the whole time. I don't know why. I'm committed to it. That's a 9.
That's a 9. All right.
Yes.
You.
Do I need to roll a new character?
we're
Great
not
Lakes
at anything
Avengers, am I
quite like
done?
this. You are just about to, decide to move out or move on to your next sort of plan when all of a sudden an inky black jet hits you square in the chest.
Mhm.
I'm going to, as a result, you are going to be restrained.
Do I take any damage?
You don't take any damage.
Oh, God. This is... Oh, Fortuna. Get help. Get help.
Look,
You don't seem injured.
the Lorehole students all jump up to their feet at this point, and it seems obvious that this is now turning into a full-fledged conflict between them.
Someone stop this. They're gonna hit me, and I don't know if I can take that again.
Guys, I don't think we
Emotionally.
should. I think we need to be calming down because I don't think this is really good for any of our permanent records if we get like in trouble for all of this.
Eyes rotate, like the cogs in my eyes rotate rapidly, and I reach out and I touch Peaky, and my head just goes like, ding. I'm gonna cast guidance.
Okay. Peaky, go ahead and make a persuasion check. I'll put that at disadvantage, though.
Okay.
You don't have the social cred for this.
No, of course not.
What does Peaky have the social cred for?
Oh, that is a 2.
She could probably
Add-
talk down
Add a
the past.
D4.
Oh, I could add a D4 to that.
That's what guidance does.
Oh, perfect. I'll use it.
I'm sure we'll get there.
A D4. Let's go.
Also, Reed, I didn't do my portent rolls. Can I do them now?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
So that would be a total of 5.
5.
Out of 5.
Suck it, Reed. 5. We got this.
You are not even heard over the din that is already rising.
It
one
already
of the-
happens. Always happens.
One of the Lorehold students turns around and just slugs one of the Silver Quill, sending him sort of careening backwards towards you.
One of you has to stop this. I can't. I'm. This thing is, and it's like restrained. How is it restrained? Is it like wrapped around me, or is it like what is the restraint? Why is it restrained?
Yeah, it's like inky blackness that has wrapped itself around you. You can, if you'd like, try to take an action.
Okay, so you've read my AO3 accounts. Okay, so I'm gonna try and break this. What's the saving throw I need to make for that?
You don't have to. You just have to take an action to
Okay.
break.
I'm taking an action. I'm just gonna just pull out of this.
I got scissors to help, because I remember getting kind of
I
tied
don't
up.
want scissors.
Well, no,
I want an equilibrium with them. Is it okay for my bow and arrow to be nearby?
Yeah, if that's something that you would keep on you at most times, then yeah, absolutely.
As an arcane archer, can I summon it? I'm not familiar with that too much.
I don't believe you have any particular ability to summon your bow.
Okay, I have a crossbow. Let's not have my longbow. Let's have a crossbow. I would like to shoot a if I may. Sorry, Tammy or Allie, did you want to take an action first?
No,
Tammy,
go for
did you
it.
have something? Okay.
Nope.
Do I know if what type of student shot me? Was it the
That would have
Prismari, the
been
drama queen?
the black ink is an obvious cue to that it is Silver Quill.
Silver Quill.
Silver Quill, they're the drama ones?
Yes.
Or the
Yeah.
okay, then I'm
they're
not
the
gonna do that.
debate club.
Oh, okay. Oh, the debate club. Okay. Then I'm going to I'm just gonna just sorry, what was it? I got this. And I'm gonna take out my crossbow and I'm gonna like mutter this like these incantations and everything. It's like I'm running on my finger like, okay, I've got this. I'm gonna pull through, I'm gonna shoot, and I'm going to you know what? I'm gonna shoot a banishing arrow at them.
Okay.
And if I roll to attack, that is an 18. Does that hit?
I don't think we're allowed to use those as first years.
18 hits, yes.
I feel like Hermione.
It's a practical application of my understandings. I didn't do the bramble ones. I'm not hurting them, and I'm going to shoot this. And he needs to make a charisma saving throw of 13, or be banished to a different plane for 6 seconds.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That is a 23 on the dice roll. So you do hit him. You get to roll damage on that?
I don't want to. Let me see. After we do this, okay, so I'm gonna hit him for oh no, 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
I hit him with 8 piercing, and I just strike him. Oh no!
All of a sudden, 6 pairs of eyes turn to your table as both the Lorehold and the Strixhaven students are now aware that you're here and part of this fight.
I put my crossbow away.
Almost immediately, the whole place turns into chaos. People jump up from their tables. People who are not part of this fight are now making themselves part of this fight. I want you each to describe how you go through the next, say, minute and a half of this fight. Don't have to do any dice rolls, just what is going to be your role as part of this?
I'd be assuming that things are being flung back and forth, like from all directions. So Picky is kind of like trying to hide behind a book and trying to say, no, we're going to get in trouble. Somebody's going to tell. And totally not being heard.
Allie?
I think Fortuna's hands are sitting flat on the table in front of her, and periodically she's casting what do you call it? As infrequently as she can get away with it, I think she is casting Mind Sliver, and what is the other one? No, probably just Mind Sliver, because that's the only verbal one that she has. So I think just periodically casting Mind Sliver as much as she can get away with it to try to keep the fight evenly matched between groups.
Okay, so you're just trying to keep everything even.
Yeah,
And balanced.
not fair, but like basically to prevent anyone from getting too much of like a leg up. Basically to keep things in chaos as long as possible.
Okay.
You have two musics playing at the same time. Did you know that?
I did not.
I was trying to place that. And I'm just gonna go. I'm hiding, and I just don't want to be anywhere near this. I have already messed up enough. I have already failed enough, and I'm going to be like under a table begging for Tuna to please just pull back. Tuna, I know you have always been a wild card. I know this about you, but please, you need to understand. You see the future, don't you? Don't you understand how bad this is for that? Peaky, stop them, Peaky.
The chaos sort of rises as more and more kids jump in on this fight. Eventually, it sort of becomes its own phenomenon where it's just like nobody has a stake. They're just participating in the fight because it's a thing to do. But all of a sudden, glowing golden figures start sprouting from the floor. Walking in from
Oh God, they know we're rule breakers.
Walking in from the southbound entrance, you see this beautiful human woman, long hair with long flowing robes. What exactly is going on here? And you all sort of find yourself dead to rights in front of Lorehold spirits, who come through and break this up. Lorehold spirits.
Oh. And I just okay. This is very bad, and I want us to stay in touch when we're in different schools. I appreciate our friendship, and when I get kicked out, I'll remember you.
One of the Silver Quill students speaks up and is like, "He shot Kellen," and he's pointing at Bulldog. As
it's true.
He got black gooed. They gooed him. All he did was like asked him to stop and to like follow the rules.
All I did was
goo.
They gooed me. They gooed me, and I did the only thing I knew how to respond, and it wasn't even magic. I'm sorry.
She comes in, looks at the three of you, disappointed, and then waves her hand in front of you, and then at the Lorehold students, and then the Silver Quill students. And in a moment, you find yourself in a classroom.
Great, we got detention.
We got detention. It's over. It's gonna go on my permanent record.
I told you not to get involved.
I know that you told me, but they gooed me.
You three are the only ones in this classroom right now.
Wait.
It is not one that you're familiar with. Black drapery hangs from the walls, and you seem to be the only ones here at the moment.
We're in a classroom in the basement.
Is this a dread domain? Is this a dread domain? Am I a Domintleu? Oh God. Oh God, this is damn vampires.
Where's the troublemakers?
Fortuna, are you not terrified?
Fortuna's eyes are spinning rapidly, and she casts Find Familiar. And Reed, if you'd allow me to have a little bit of flair with it, I'm going to use Weasel stats, but I would like it to appear as a monkey.
Okay.
So Fortuna's just sitting there, eyes spinning, and then a monkey crawls up on her shoulder. And she just says, "Well, this isn't consistent with punishment in that no one else is here."
I know, we were extra bad.
No, we didn't do. I mean, Fortuna and I didn't do anything.
Fortuna was an instrument of chaos, and you were okay. I don't know exactly how you got pulled into this, but I don't understand all of it anyway. I haven't understood what's going on here in a year.
Maybe they know that we tried to stop them, and
Fortuna,
we're being given like privileged treatment. Maybe, yeah,
Fortuna,
that's gotta
how
be
bad
it.
is our judgment going to be?
Well, I would give it a 60% chance that we do something.
Oh God, a
foolish.
60% chance. Sorry, what?
I would give it a 60% chance that we do something foolish, but if we do that, 75% chance it turns out okay.
Wait,
Okay.
they didn't go
Is it
through
tw-
this. They didn't go through this in class yet, right?
There's a
I mean, like I started
25%
taking
chance I'm
notes and
gonna die.
highlighting things, but I don't remember anything like this.
There's a 25% chance this is it.
Is there anything noteworthy in the room with us other than obviously?
It's a classroom. You do see in one of the corners there is what looks like some kind of humanoid skeleton. The rest of
Great,
it,
you're gonna make us dissect things.
the rest of it seems to have signatures and just sort of arcane formulae on the chalkboard at the front.
They're gonna make us dissect each other, Peaky. And we're not even all humanoid. It just doesn't even make sense. It's their. Oh God, we've broken the rules, and we're less than a student now.
No, they
I didn't even
can't. They
read the.
can't make us do this. That's not until like 4th year.
I don't know. I didn't read all the waivers. Did you?
I mean, I could understand they probably want to advance me a couple years, but I'm
Well,
sure
yeah,
they
you're
would have told me
brilliant.
about it.
You're
Well,
brilliant.
mm,
I know you're gonna want to advance you. You're intelligent. Fortuna's just yeah, exactly, and Fortuna's just unfathomable. I don't know. I'm just gonna go quiet and imagine the ways that this could be my last day at the school. He didn't have anxiety when I started role playing him, but it just
The
came to
door-
voice so fast.
The door slams open. And in the room walks sort of a tall, elegant woman. Dark hair, black dress, with long, almost like writing on her skin. She looks at you. Oh, what have they given me now?
you're gonna make us do lines on our skin, aren't you?
Gonna dissect us.
Cool.
What? Oh, pretty.
Listen, I'm not playing a character that would acknowledge how hot she is, but viewers at home need to know hot damn. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, like I think on behalf of all of Roll for Roll, I think we can all agree. Damn. So listen, I'm gonna go back to the work. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
So,
Fortuna, is this one here to kill us?
I am Professor Onyx. It seems like you've caused some kind of a stir.
No, not us. We were just caught in the crossfires. I tried to stop them. I tried to tell them.
I only tried to banish them to another realm, I swear.
After he got good, I told
After
him
I
not to
got
do
good.
anything, but they good him first.
I'm sure that
Fortuna's-
was straightforward to all of you, but frankly, I don't care. You've been sent to me for detention, and I plan to take advantage of the chance to enjoy your labor. How much do you all know about the Detention Bog?
The Detention Bog? How much do I know about it?
Yeah,
You
not
go
enough.
ahead I would say go ahead if you want to make a history check, the three of you.
Mhm.
Okay.
Tammy, you can make this with advantage.
Oh, sweet.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
hopefully read
13.
all the brochures about the school.
History?
History, yes.
I've got an 18.
Crit! 25.
All right.
Wow.
And sorry, what did you get there, Ben? I didn't catch the
13.
13. All right. So you unfortunately don't know, but Piki and Fortuna, you would. The Detention Bog is the Witherbloom punishment thing, sort of area. And it is exactly what it sounds like. It is a bog where there are important and valuable reagents that they use in the Witherbloom school.
Oh, yes, I'm a Witherbloom initiate. I should know this. Oh.
This is where the Witherbloom students harvest their pests, which is that school's mascot. But it is also home to a number of other important and valuable alchemical supplies. She continues on. I'm sure you have some value to somebody. To me,
I don't. I really don't.
I need you to get me a Raxiflora flower. Are you familiar with
Rocks the
it?
floor of
Can I make a nature check or something?
Yep. If you want to make.
All right. Yoink. 9.
I will do it as well. Oh, that is a 22.
Woohoo!
All right. Piki, you would know the Raxiflora flower is a flower, exactly what it sounds like. It is well known for not having any chlorophyll. It's parasitic. It grows on other trees or other plants and is frequently used for magical purposes, usually as a curative.
Piki will have relate this in a very kind of instructional way, like as if I read this and I recite, like I'm reciting it word for word from like the Encyclopedia of Witherbloom Flowers kind of thing.
I'm just looking at Peaky, just nodding, absorbing as much as I can, making notes because I really need to make sure that I am able to get out of detention and hold my own.
Fortuna is going to lift her hands up and cast Mage Hand, and the way that it manifests is it looks as though one of her hands is just doing that like go-go gadget thing,
Okay.
and reach out to just pick up something, anything off of the desk next to the teacher and zip it back
Okay.
Give it back. What do you mean?
to me.
Oh,
Like bring it back to me.
nice.
Almost demonstrating my ability to extract things from a distance.
Nice.
I'm sure you think that was very impressive, but believe me, there are going to be challenges ahead of you. Now,
Are we gonna die?
probably not.
It's at least 51% chance I can.
I'll have you know I am a necromancer. I can bring you back if needs be.
Question: Do
Yes,
people
what is-
remember when they're? Do people remember when they're revived? Do they know that they were revived?
I've never heard anyone complain.
No, but do they remember it though?
If they do, they don't often say as much.
Question: Have I died here before?
If you have, it wasn't under my watch.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I haven't died under you yet. Okay.
You've died of, under other people before?
I don't know, Peaky. It's been a long day.
Now, I would suggest you head off and go take care of
Mm.
this as soon as you can. The sooner that you're done with it, the sooner you can come back, and the sooner that I can get back to whatever it is that I'm supposed to be doing.
Mhm.
When do you need this by? Because it's like almost getting to the end of the day right now, and I've got a
Mhm.
lot of studying to do, a lot of homework.
Well, then I would suggest that you get going now.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay.
Where should we start looking?
Make your way to the bog. Your
The bog. We
little
have to go to the
friend
bog.
there should know the way there. And if you need to pick up supplies on the way out, then you know where the quartermaster is.
Absolutely. Um,
Ooh.
let's go. I'm
Do
ready to go.
do do we get any type of credit for this here, Miss Onyx?
This is detention, little Owlin.
Mhm.
You get credit for not being punished further.
Hmm. Oh, okay. Well,
So cute.
Are there any questions? Good.
mm,
Be quick.
Okay, I'm gonna head. I'm gonna just leave right now with them.
okay. Well,
Okay.
yeah, you might as well follow me so we can go get this done.
Cheeky.
Mm, mm.
Was that what they call a milf?
I don't know. I don't know. What class would they have taught that in?
It's just a thing I've heard. It's just a thing I've heard around the schools. I don't know. Let's just go.
Well, I'm basically gonna stop by at I don't know if we have lockers per
Hmm.
such, but basically I'm going to bring in my books because I don't want to bring them out with me in the bog unless I'm taking one notebook if I were taking notes. But I'm just gonna grab my bag and well, maybe I will grab my book on plants and herbs and stuff like that, and then a notebook, and then a couple quills, and then um, maybe a couple napkins just in case, a spare ink. Anyways, and I think yeah, we'll make our way to the quartermaster to get any additional things we might need, like lanterns and whatnot, and I'll show them which door by the gymnasium we need to go out, which would be the shortest route.
I'm gonna.
I'm also, I'm also not hurrying my steps at all.
I'm gonna take my bows and my arrows. I'm gonna look at them. It's like, ah, I wish I actually knew how to use magic. I would not. Okay, let's go, friends. And I'm gonna grab the arrows and head out.
Okay. I will say if you have about 5 gold worth of credits to spend at the quartermaster, if you want to do that.
5 gold each.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is it just everything available normally at the store?
Yep, exactly. So if there's anything
Okay.
that you want to stock up on before heading out.
Let's see.
I would definitely like to have a couple of torches, but like I want the British version of torches, not the actual fire and stick. I want a battery operated light. But I do want a torch or a lantern for light.
Okay.
I'm gonna get. Let me see what I let me look at what I can buy for 5 gold.
Yeah. You
Grappling
get
hook for 2 gold.
as you get to the quartermaster. It's literally just like a hole
Oh,
in the wall.
never mind. I've
And the
got
two
torches.
big shuttered windows. As you walk up, there is a goblin behind the counter there who hops up on a stool. Yeah, what can I get you?
Um,
Um,
we're here. We're here on a mission for
we're
Ms.
being punished for
Onyx.
our sins. Yeah.
We're doing a favor for Miss Onyx, and for that, she said that we each have 5 gold worth of supplies that we can get.
All right, so that doesn't answer my question. What can I get you?
2 abacuses and 1,000 ball bearings, please.
2 abacuses and 1,000 ball bearings. Here you go.
Thank
He
you.
goes through and he sort of pulls these out of a box at the underneath.
Mhm.
What about the rest of you?
I will take. I just realized I haven't been using a voice, and I promised I would. So I would like to take. No, that's not a good one, but we'll stick with it. We're gonna lean in. I would like to take a grappling hook.
Mhm.
Just a grappling
Good
hook for
thinking.
you?
For now.
You want fries with that?
No.
We ain't got fries.
Fresh.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
And he goes down underneath and pulls out a grappling hook and puts it up
Don't
on
worry,
the counter.
Fortuna, it was humor.
What about you?
Yeah, I could use a couple blank notebooks and quills for note taking, please.
All right. 2 notebooks, 2 quills. Here you go.
Okay, and maybe do you have anything I could use like as a wrapping, if I have to like press flowers or something in a book, like not paper to like preserve it.
Look, only what you see on the shelves here.
Mm. Okay, it'll do. Thank you.
I got
Thank you.
maybe some brown paper bags if you need them.
I'll take a brown paper bag. Thank you.
All right.
I will also take 2. I don't like it.
I do.
Get it now, bitch!
I would also take 2. I had it here. Vials and a signal whistle.
2 vials and a signal whistle. All right. And we got 1 vial. Oh, there we go. There's 2 vials. There you go.
Yay.
And he pops them up on the counter for you. Anything
I'm
else?
sorry. I made a mistake. Can I trade this one of these abacuses back, please?
He slaps a sign behind him that says all sales final.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. That's true. I'm sorry.
Why
I'm
would
gonna
you?
back
Why
up.
would you even order 2? Why would you need 2 to begin with?
I'm not sure I'm gonna get the math right the first time. I'm not doing great in school.
Mm.
All right, you kids, be safe. And he just reaches out and closes the doors to the quartermaster's shop.
We're gonna do great.
Okay, well,
There was nothing in this character class about anxiety until the first scene. And now we're in.
we're outcasts. Of course, we're going to have some sort of form of anxiety.
Fortuna, can I ask you something?
Yes.
If Peaky and I die, are you gonna miss us?
Yes.
That's good to know. All right, that's good to know. Let's go on.
You are going to do great.
Oh my god. Have you played Portal? Gladys.
That would be,
Just throwing some
you're
insults in
going
there.
to do great until you die.
Oh, I love it. So, Peaky's walking, leading the way, kind of waddling like a penguin.
I'm just heading off. Just remember, just do your best. That's how they'll remember you, is that you did your best.
As
I
you're
always say that for the unimportant people.
as you leave the Witherbloom
It's true.
campus and start making your way towards the actual bog itself, you get you hear from a distance, "Hey, isn't that him?"
Who
Don't
are
make
they talking?
don't make eye contact. Sometimes you hear voices from the bog.
It's probably me. Probably me. Can I just do it? Can I ignore it?
You can, yeah, if you want to keep walking, you can ignore it.
I can't. Who is it? Who is? I'm gonna turn around.
You see a group of 3 kids in the sort of stylish black leather of Witherbloom. Of Silver Quill. A lot of words, a lot of names to keep straight.
Yeah. And oh, hello. Are you talking about us?
I'm talking about you, new kid. You're the one who got us in trouble.
No, that's fair. The cool and popular people should be able to do what I want, and honestly, holding you accountable was just out of hand, and I shouldn't have done that, and I'm sorry. Um,
Oh.
I
Does it sound to you like he's being sarcastic?
No.
Yeah, well,
No.
sounds
no.
like he's being
Question.
sarcastic to me.
Quick question, yeah.
Yeah.
What'd they say, Kevin? The one he
Kellen.
attacked? Kellen. Is he with them?
No, he is not with them.
Where's your friend, Kellen?
Kellen is on academic probation.
Well, serves him right. He did attack first. We're on a mission. We'll be going now. Thank you.
Yeah, you better watch yourselves there, new kids. You don't want
do
to
all
be
the time.
making enemies of House Silverquill.
No, we don't want enemies, but we don't want to be in trouble. We don't cause trouble. We follow the rules.
Uh-huh. And what
I mean,
rule was it
okay.
that you were following when you shot our friend?
I told him
Oh.
not to do that.
The thing is I acted rashly. You hit me. You could have hit
You gooed
Iki or
him.
Fortuna.
You gooed him.
You gooed me, and you could have hit Iki or Fortuna, and we're using what we have to protect and help people. And I'm not good at magic, so I had to do what I had to do, which is that I had the arrows, but you were going to hurt people, and I couldn't let that happen. So I forgot the social order for a second, and I'm sorry about that.
One of them is going to cast a spell. Are any of you going to
Yeah, that's right.
respond?
I don't have counterspell. I'm
Hang
a
on.
terrible wizard.
I'm going to cast Druidcraft, and I'm going to make it smell like walnuts.
I thought he was going to say we.
I'm going to make it smell briefly like a sweet potpourri.
As I see
him.
him preparing it, I'm just gonna bring up shield. Basically, like my shield looks like a book.
He goes through and casts, and from his fingertips, sort of a black inky stain, almost like liquid ink, forms into almost a ghost-like spirit.
It's a goo ghost. A goo ghost.
A good ghost.
It's going to go through
A goo
and sort of swipe past you. It's not actually going to touch you. It's just going to.
Right.
Oh, you scared?
Yes, every day.
What is
All
your
right.
what is your name? Bedork? Sorry.
Bedurk.
Bedork. Okay. Thank you.
These are the most formative years of my life, and I don't like what I'm formatting into.
To be fair, that pretty much describes high school to me, too.
Oh.
All right. You can go. Snow will be watching. Don't let yourself step out of line again.
Prepare to be very bored.
Oh, I know.
Fortuna, who won that encounter? Fortuna, who won that exchange at the end?
You.
Thanks.
Sorry, the ink spirit is going to come sailing towards you, Badurk. It's going to splash against you with more black ink.
Oh, you got good again.
Fortuna, who won now?
I did.
Well, good for you. I'm happy.
Thank you.
I know spares are dying. Are you dying? Are you okay? Are you dying?
I don't know.
can
I
help
don't know.
you.
I don't know. I'm gonna do a medicine check to see if I'm dying.
Go ahead and do a medicine
15.
check to see if you're dying.
15.
You're reasonably confident that you are not yet dying.
It's a cantrip. Just use it just in case. It's a cantrip. Just go ahead.
I'll sit on him. I'll touch him where he's not been gooed.
Save that for the audios later. But anyway, how did we make a situation where Fortuna's probably the coolest one in the group? I will be so
She's
mad
got
if we
no
get anything done this
emotions.
session.
She's a robot. Robots are by default cooler.
She's got no emotions to get in the way of what it is you really wanting to say or do.
I've been working in customer service. I'm gonna escape
true.
now.
So you get to the detention bog. You'll probably want to scroll down to get to the actual page.
Why won't it let me move the map?
Oh,
It's all black for us. It's all void.
Nope.
It's just
you.
really.
No,
I
it's all
see a
black for
bog.
me too. It's black for me.
Might be because of the tokens. Hang on a sec.
I cannot move my map.
This is just what I saw whenever the fortune teller showed me my future.
Darkness.
Blank nothingness.
Oh, there we are.
It's
Delightful.
also what I saw whenever I went on that mind journey with my therapist. It's just
Are you in character or?
I don't know.
Oh. Oh.
It's still a big black square for me.
It's
I
a
think it's.
blank
I
square.
can see every. Oh, hold on, I gotta answer at the door. Be right back. This two might messed up. I'll be back.
Okay. You should be getting some kind of lighting.
I see what I'm supposed to be seeing. We're a nice little group,
Should I
a nice
refresh?
little trio on a
Let me try
an
something
island.
here. I'm going to give you some because you were holding light, correct? You had some torches there, Peaky.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's change that then. It's light. I believe that's 20.
Sorry, but are we dead?
Yeah.
No.
Hard at this point.
It was nice knowing you.
All right. So the map should have
Why?
you down in the bottom left corner.
Mhm.
And Peaky should now be emitting light. Do you see anything there?
I don't see
No.
Peaky emitting light specifically, but I have perfect vision of the whole map.
I see nothing.
Oh no, I see Peaky. No, I see Peaky emitting light.
You do?
Allie,
Okay.
what browser are you on?
Chrome.
Try refreshing. Reed, I see the whole map, but then I
Yeah.
see light brighter around Peaky.
Yeah, okay. That's what you should be seeing.
Still black.
That is weird.
Darkness falls across the land.
And this
Let's
is
try
where we die.
this.
I love Fortuna's voice, though. I love that. I really love
It's
that.
really good. It's good.
I'm finding it. We're getting there.
Anything for
I've had this character in the holster for a long time.
anything for you there,
No.
Jenna?
I can play Mind Palace.
You could also watch the stream.
I could.
Ooh.
Is it on the stream?
It's
Not at the
not.
moment, but
I
I
just
can.
sold you a bill of lies. I don't need to. I'm not DM. I don't need to get this right.
How can you do this?
All right. So let's see what's happening here. Why are you?
Well, it might just be permission. It sounds like maybe Allie doesn't have full ownership of Peaky.
Peaky.
She
Or
shouldn't
She
have
shouldn't have
ownership.
ownership of Peaky.
Peaky.
You gotta put a picture of that professor in the chat because people need to know.
They would have just seen it a moment ago.
Okay, they need to know that we're dealing with a hottie. Yeah, like
Professor
it's
Onyx
important.
is a canon character, so if you are familiar at all with magic, you.
Well, Jesus Christ, we're doing Strixhaven next season. We're done with Odyssey.
Back when I initially built a necromancer, I knew a decent amount about her.
I just want to play this character. Don't look into it. Happy Pride Month.
And you want to know a little tidbit of trivia there, Ben? Peaky is Hawaiian for peanut.
What?
And I'm an owl. Owlin.
That's so cute. I love that. I love that.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you for
so
Reed for finding me a nice name.
Yeah,
Allie,
I
can
don't
you
see
see
that
it?
on my map, but I see it on the stream, so that works.
I don't know what's
Okay.
going on. Okay.
I feel so wonderfully free. Anything to do on my end.
It's bizarre that this is not. For some reason, it doesn't seem to be updating your light settings, even though you should now have the same settings as everyone else. Okay, well, let me try one more thing. But you do get to the bog. It is. All 3 Yeah.
All right.
I see it.
There we go.
What was different?
Got
what was
there.
I don't know. Nothing changed on my end.
The token
Read, what
didn't
was it?
want. It's the token setting.
Token didn't like.
It didn't believe that it was actually Allie's.
I knew it was the ownership. Still got roll 20 tech support skills. All right, let's go. I don't know why I made that about me. That was such a big move. Thank you. That was wonderful.
Called it, loser.
So, as you get into the bog, it is, well, it's a bog. It smells like you'd expect a bog to smell. There's the undercurrent of thick decaying matter and earth. The water is sludgy and full of algae. And you see yourself basically surrounded by mud and dirt and gross.
You're going to want to watch your footing here, everybody. It can get a little tricky, like there are paths, but you still need to be careful. And as he says that, he'll kind of bend down and grab around his ankles, and then he'll just like lift all his feathers up to almost here, and he's all legs. If you've ever seen an owl's legs. So I'm just going to kind of tie him up a little bit with little pieces of whatever that I have in my bag. Just to kind of keep my feathers from getting too gooky.
This is wonderful. I have rope if you need me to tie rope around there.
Oh, I already got it. I do this often.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get you all to roll perception.
Oh yeah.
Can I give myself guidance?
Yep, if you want to.
I can do
Hey.
that. I
Yeah,
could do that
7.
too. I have guidance as a
Ew.
cantrip. Woohoo.
Fortuna, do you smell how bad this is?
I don't think she has a sense of smell.
I don't think I do. No, not particularly.
Oh, natural 20.
Ooh!
So I don't need to guidance
Good
myself.
lord.
But I got 23 without the guidance, but
What are we doing? Perception.
Perception.
Okay.
I mean, this is fitting. It's a Witherbloom bog, the detention bog. I know what about this.
15.
All right. Uh, Bulldog, did you roll?
Oh, for the perception, I got a
Yeah.
7. I
You
failed
got-
as a person.
All right. As you get into the bog, almost immediately you find Peaky. You can hear sort of a slight crunching and rattling in this bush over here.
Woo-hoo, woo-hoo, woo. Be careful. There's something back there.
I'm gonna load up my bow and I'm gonna point it at that, but I'm gonna point it low so that I don't hurt it too much because I don't want another death on my hands.
Another death.
There's a deep backstory here that we're not.
Apparently.
I'm just not good at gardening, okay? That's all there is to it.
So,
Uh,
getting over, if you do sort of look more carefully, you do see in among the trees there is a small caterpillar like creature with far too many teeth. Peaky, you would be very familiar with this. This is a pest, one of the small mascots of the Witherbloom College.
Ugh, yeah, one of our pests. Woo-hoo-hoo, one of our pests. They got a lot of teeth, so be careful. Would I know the best way to avoid them or to not bother them?
Just don't get too close to them. They're small and generally they're more interested in devouring plants than anything more dangerous than that.
You don't look that appetizing to them if you just leave them alone. Woo-hoo-hoo. If you happen to just notice any noises, just step away and kind of skirt around.
To the north,
Sorry.
actually, since Peaky has got such an incredible perception roll in this case, you also see a slight luminescent glow in the water.
Also, about the water,
Why is everything here going to kill us? Fortuna, what's going to kill us?
Anything you like, kill you.
It's too many options.
we do need to be careful here in the bog. But as long as you don't go in the water or too far into the muck, you should be okay. And don't get eaten by the pests or anything
I'm gonna
else.
I'm gonna walk up to the edge of the water of the bog right to where
You
it
be
meets the water.
careful.
I want to know. I just want to know that if I go to the edge, that I can stop myself from going further.
No, no, you stay farther away from the edge. You'll be safer.
Step back. I'm gonna step forward.
Ooh,
No, I'm gonna step backwards. I'm gonna step backwards.
Make a dexterity save. Actually, I'll give it a strength save. Strength save for that.
A strength save? Okay, good, because I rolled a 5 on this thing. No, wait, if it's I rolled a 2, so plus 4 is a 6 for my strength save.
Strength. Okay. You make a step and your foot just sinks into the mud. You go almost up to your knee in thick brackish. It's filling your boots. And
Pinky!
now
Pinky,
you-
it's brackish!
you're just having a hard time actually getting yourself withdrawn from the sort of sucking, oozing mud.
I'm gonna pull back. Can I pull it out?
You are currently stuck until you can make your strength save.
Can I make another one?
Yeah, if you want
I
to go
am
ahead.
going to go ahead.
Yes, Allie?
Fortuna.
Oh, no, I was gonna let Peaky finish, but
Oh,
You're gonna let who finish? Peaky or Kiki? I don't know which one you said, literally. I was gonna say that I'm gonna go ahead and cast Wild Shape on myself, and I'm going to go ahead and turn myself into a which one would be the best in here? Hang on. I guess either or. Let's go with a draft horse, and then I'm gonna try and like grab any part of his clothing that I can grab and just kind of pull him back onto solid ground.
Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
In that case, I'm going to, instead of doing it to, I swear I will get your name, Badurk.
Dirk. It's okay.
Instead of doing it to Badurk, I'm going to do this to Horse Peaky. And just the hand comes back out. Zzz, bing, guidance.
Half fortune teller, half toaster oven.
And all Inspector Gadgetiness.
Yeah, and when I do it, the little card comes out with your lucky numbers.
Yeah. Oh, I assume. Absolutely.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Is your last name Cookie? Fortuna Cookie.
It is now.
I love it.
All right,
We're
go
writing
ahead.
a new canon. We are the new gods.
Go ahead, make yourself a athletics check with the draft horse's stats there, Peaky.
Okay, draft horse. Athletics check.
Draft horse. So
Is
the
that
three of you
just
still know that.
That's just going to be strength.
it is, okay.
If you don't have specifically in athletics.
That is going to be a 19.
19 is more than enough. It makes sort of a gross sound, but you do pull Badurk free.
I am just for flair, I am a white draft horse, and everybody saw Never Ending Story. I'm half bloody now.
Thank you. I wasn't sure I was going to get out of there. Part of me just wanted to just sink into that, but honestly, thank you. Thank you for that.
And then I'll like whack him with my head
Oh,
gently,
oh,
not to
God.
send him flying again.
You make a good point. Yeah, no, that's fair. Thank you. You saved my life from me.
How? I'm sorry. What were you again? Are you an orc?
I'm an orc.
You are.
I'm an orc, but I know how you people get it confused. That's fine.
No, the horse doesn't talk, but this is Tammy asking because I was gonna say if I can motion to them to get on my back, and then I could potentially have steadier access on the ground, maybe.
Oh, I'll ride you. Absolutely. Don't make it weird. I'll ride you.
Ah,
I'll ride you, but not like in an inappropriate way, just in a really sexual way. It's fine.
I need a ruling, DM.
Yes.
So the spell locate object says you can also locate the nearest object of a particular kind. Would a specific type of flower be too particular?
No, I think that would be fine for that.
Okay. I would like to, after we get up, I am going to cast locate object
on the
and see where
Rexaflecta flower.
where the nearest flower is.
Okay.
I would have shown her what the flower looks like just in case she didn't know, because I probably have it in my books that I grabbed.
So Fortuna pulls out her spellcasting focus, and it's just a giant orb, obviously, and just holds it like this, and it just hovers in place between her hands as her eyes just go glassy.
More than usual.
Yeah.
Now, before we take off, I hope that I would have pawed at my backpack because I'm sure I probably would have, like, the backpack I was wearing would not have grown to horse size. So just make sure somebody grabs it, please. I'm just pawing
grab
at
it.
it with my leg.
I'll grab it. I'm holding your backpack for you. Is that
All right.
correct?
As you ride me.
Mhm.
So locate objects gives you an idea as to where it is, but it doesn't give you the exact.
Yeah, I'm hoping for even just like which direction in front of us. Like if like we're facing this guy here.
Dowsing rods.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean the component for locate object is a forked twig, so that's kind of what I'm
Oh,
going for.
sweet.
Okay. So from here, you need to go north relative to the map.
Okay.
Okay. So I will kind of like through tapping, and I guess I can still talk to you. You can hear me.
Mhm.
I'm so used to being the one who's an animal. Okay,
Anyone down.
we need
I'd
to
like
go this
everybody
way.
to roll initiative.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Let me just get what?
Okay. Draft horse initiative.
Yeah.
Drawers
Woohoo!
initiative.
I got a 1.
I got an 8.
I got a 1.
Plus the yep.
I have plus nothing.
Plus that because they're
Peaky.
big.
Peaky has +2.
You know what's
Alright.
cracking me up? You guys all have the thing that transfers your D&D Beyond rolls to
Mhm.
roll 20 because I showed you that.
Yeah,
But then I never I installed it for myself, so now I'm like the only one that doesn't have it, and I just feel so behind the times.
the tables have turned.
I feel weak.
How the turns
Yeah.
Feel
go.
emasculated.
What the freak is this? Oh, it's like a gator.
It's a special.
That's what I was hoping I had
Why can't I-
access to.
Is that what I almost walked up to?
Ooh, wait. My weasel.
Yep.
My weasel gets their own initiative, but I need to pull up their stat block real quick. Initiative +3. 18.
Okay.
My monkey
Let's go
weasel.
through for some reason.
Your measle.
Hey, that's fun. That's very Pop Goes the Weasel
Munkle.
of me.
Munkle.
Okay, cool. I got my rolls working.
Dirk.
Tech.
Dirk.
It doesn't seem to believe that you can have a turn there for some reason. Let's just.
turn where?
I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, just one moment.
Is something I can advise?
It's me again.
Yeah, it's you. You're just a problem.
Oh, it's the monkey. It's
Always.
the monkey weasel.
It is
Alright.
weird to not be able to click on every single one of these things and see all of their stats down to the granular detail. Is this how you mortals have been living this whole time?
This is how we've been.
All
living.
right, narcissists. Does your monkey weasel have a name, Ellie?
The Dirk was
Weasel.
8,
Pogo.
and Fortuna
Bogo?
was 3.
Pogo.
Oh, Pogo. I love it. Peaky Pogo.
I think I do relate to Narcissus because I think at the end of the day, all of my tabletop games are just a really long, interactive monologue about how clever I am. So I think I just really, I feel it.
So we're just gonna take this fake token off to the side. All of you are surprised by the sudden splashing of water.
Oh God,
as
it's water.
a huge form comes careening out, and it's going to come over and try to attack at the horse, at the draft horse. You are surprised, so it's going to get advantage.
Damn.
That's twice the same roll. Does a 14 hit?
Draft horse, it does. Draft horse is armor class 10.
Okay. All right, and that will be D&D Beyond is being a problem now.
Oh, so what's it doing?
It doesn't want to load up the encounter that I programmed into it, but it
I'm
is going
sorry.
to do 11 damage to the horse
Oh!
as it turns around and it just snaps at one of your protruding legs.
Oh, just stomping, and you guys are just kind of on me, I guess. Sorry.
We'll go back. That's the only action. The rest of you were surprised. So, Badurk, you're at the top of the initiative.
Top initiative. I'm gonna let me see 1 second. Okay, I'm going to just go. Peaky or the horse, I don't know. And I'm still on the horse, right?
You're still on the horse.
Cool. I'm gonna pull out my longbow and I'm gonna shoot at it. And does that count as range since am I out of melee range? Since I'm on a horse?
You are adjacent to it. I'll give it to you.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll work with that. I'll work with that, buddy.
All right.
Do you want me to be with a melee range?
Yeah, I think you are.
Okay, I am going to climb off of Horse Peaky, and I'm going to trudge away, accepting an opportunity attack.
Okay. It will take advantage of that attack.
Yeah, will.
That is a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. I'll just use the actual dice that I have here that I usually use for magic, interestingly enough. That's 11 damage to you as well.
Yeah, it's half my hit gauge. It strikes me and bites into me, and I'm just, oh god, okay. Yeah, I knew this was gonna die. Listen, you're gonna get me. I know that. But you're not gonna get my horse and my fortune-telling robot. And I'm going to shoot at him, and I'm gonna let loose with my arrow, which I believe I get a plus 7 on.
Sounds like a William Wallace freaking speech.
That's a 10.
A 10.
With
10.
plus 7.
Oh.
That does not hit.
Really?
Yeah.
A 10 doesn't hit. On my 1-year anniversary. You're gonna tell a non-binary person that they missed in Pride Month.
You know what? I will give you a free reroll for this session.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Since you're
not anniversary reroll.
Yeah, you get a 1 year. Blah, blah, blah. Since you never get your birthday one, it seems fair that I give you this.
Okay, thank you. It's a 20.
All right, 20 definitely hits.
All right. I am infusing. Well, I'm going to make you regret it, bitch. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use the grasping arrow. And that's going to do an extra 2d6 damage. So it's going to be 4d6 total. 2d6 plus 1d8 plus 3. So that's going to be a. Then they're going to roll that, and then that's that. So that's going to be 9. That's 15 damage total. That's 9 piercing, 6 poison. And as I shoot this, and I say this, and I'm just like channel all of the power of the nature around you, and sort of like infuse this with the horribleness of this place that I hate so very much. And I am going to just reduce its speed by 10 feet as well. So its speed is minus 10. It takes 15 damage.
Okay. Unfortunately, it is undead, and as a result, immune to poison.
Okay. They really need to rework the poison system in this game.
It feels like somebody said that before.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to shoot and go. It didn't die, which means one of us is going to just fall back, so it's me. That's it for my turn.
Oh,
any healing spells.
I think for some reason, if anyone's seen Superstore, this just became the orc version of Sandra. And I'm done with my turn.
All right. The Karok is going to attack the horse again because it's got easy prey. That is a 7. That probably doesn't hit.
Nope.
All right. And Fortuna.
Safe.
So I didn't have my monkey go, which I'm going to retract that its name is Pogo and seize the opportunity to call it Piccolo from now on. So trying to still hold concentration because it lasts 10 minutes on locate object, Fortuna is just going to cast magic missile.
Okay.
And I
really,
think
once you play Strahd, everything you do after that is just like little Easter egg references to it. But go on.
Have to. You know what? The monkey tried to bite me in the game. Now I get to actually hang out with it. So
someone talked to the monkey for once. Did someone you speak with the animals? It was not pleasant.
Yeah, I would imagine not.
Rude.
How many do I get?
First level, I think it's 3d6, 3d4 plus 1.
3. But do I have to roll them all separately?
Yes.
I don't remember how magic missile works. Okay, so I cast. Oh, why did that just roll damage? Don't do that.
Well, it
Stop
doesn't
that.
So-
make an attack. Roll.
Yeah,
magic missile
Oh, Allie, you didn't know that?
Oh.
Allie,
I've never played a wizard before.
Allie,
I don't
Allie,
know
listen,
how this
listen,
works.
listen, Allie, I'm going to tell you seriously. I'm not telling people, I'm going to blow your mind in a way that you're going to fucking love about Magic Missile. And if you're watching this at home and learning D&D, you need to know this too. Reed knows what I'm going to say. Magic Missile is it's one of the few spells that's like fucky because it was designed to be that way. Because Magic Missile is not an attack. It is a spell that immediately results in damage. This means that everything in the game that refers to attacks does not apply to Magic Missile. It is just a spell where you skip all of the other phases of determining what happens and just go to the part where they take damage. It's the only spell like it, and it circumvents a lot. Also, you're not supposed to roll individually for each thing, but that's so commonly done that it's just a given house rule at this point, like free parking and Monopoly. Sorry, Reed.
I don't believe in anybody going through and rolling 1 on a d4 and then being stuck with 3 1s.
Right? It's so dumb.
That's the worst thing in
That's
the world.
okay, because I rolled 4 3 times apparently.
Oh,
But also, yeah, if someone is in, that's amazing. If someone's in
Okay.
death saves, you could just do Magic Missile, and it's 3 distinct instances of damage, and you could drop into 3 failed death saves.
Oh my god.
all right.
Good luck
Well-
with Marvelous Saga now that I know that.
Honestly evil. 15.
15 damage on top. Wow. Okay. It is basically shredding apart under the force of these blasts. Great big energy bolts come shearing through its undead flesh.
And this is cueing in that song "O Fortuna."
Damn it, I was saving
I
that joke.
get
I've
it
been
in my
saving
head
that
every
joke.
time I hear your name.
I've been saving that joke all fucking session. You got
Oh.
it. Good. I respect you. You had the hustle. You went for it. You earned it.
I used to have that on a playlist until the day that I was just running music, and it came on when I was in the bathroom, and I just had like a piss that sounded like I was going to determine the
most-
fate of the world. Anyway. But enough about me. Peaky.
Happy Pride Month to you, kinky fuckers. So,
Sorry, was there anything else you wanted to do before I move on there, Fortuna?
No, but I'm just gonna have Piccolo go after me since technically I rolled initiative for him at 18 or whatever. I'm just gonna have him go
Oh,
after me.
okay.
I'm gonna have him give the help action to me for my next turn,
Okay.
just so that we don't have to worry about him on the tracker.
All right, sounds good. Peaky.
All right. So I am going to continue doing my my hooves tappa 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 thing with my, like, imagine a horse going like this with the hooves. So I'm gonna do
No.
my hoof attack. And that is going to be a 13.
13 just hits.
Oh, okay. All right, let me get back to draft horse. Clear that out of my way. And then back here, that is going to be 2d4 plus 4. And that is going to be a total of 12.
Wow.
I got 4 and 4. Yoo-hoo, plus 4.
horsed him.
All right.
Yes.
So you sort of, actually, I'll give you the, how do you want to do this?
It'll be
It'll be
kind of
juice.
frantic, and then when I see that it's working, it'll be kind of turning into more prancing.
It's worse that you're enjoying this, Peaky. It's so much worse that you're enjoying this.
All
You
right.
gotta hang on for 8 seconds. Oh no,
Why
you're
can't
already
you be
off.
traumatized like the rest of us?
I gotta hold on.
And then I'll look at one of my legs afterwards, like. It's like, oops.
All
The
the spells I didn't take.
unholy glow that seem to emanate from this undead crocodile thing fades as you pummel it into submission.
Crocodile jam, anybody?
No, thank you. Well,
How
maybe
liquid
actually.
is it?
Liquidy, it is. Well, I mean,
With the muck
varying
in.
degrees. It's like chunky salsa.
I think I will use one of my vials,
All right.
but I will mage hand it down to do a little scoop.
Okay, you can take a little scoopy scoop of carrot goo, if that's what you want.
Carrot
Goo is a recurring theme in our session. Everything's goo.
Everything is goo. Ooh, that's a reference. Anybody?
All right.
Sure.
And
I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna. What does this thing look like? It's like a giant crocodile thing.
yeah, bits of skin and scales are sloughing off of it.
Is it edible?
Everything's edible once. I don't know if I'd recommend more than that, though.
Is it safely edible?
No.
Okay. It's just. I'm just gonna look at it and go. You know,
It's
been a
very
time-
putrid.
It's been a long time since I've just eaten a freshly killed beast. I mean, it's not like I miss it, but it's like it's comfort food. You know, before I came to the academy.
You
I don't
it
know if
was
I've ever seen a
undead.
horse gag, but you can imagine Piki's kind of horse gagging.
Well, no, I don't want to eat it because it's not healthy. It reminds me, you know, like if you go and you see like a hamburger that's not that well made, it reminds you of the hamburgers back at home. But the crocodile that you killed in self-defense.
Does a hamburger that was rotten and then less rotten remind you of fresh hamburgers?
This question feels like a trap. I don't. Yes. Yes.
Processing.
You wouldn't understand. I don't think that you would have a.
I'll start kind of nudging you to
Oh,
just
sorry.
let's
Sorry.
go.
Peaky says we're
going.
done. Peaky says we're done. Okay.
Actually,
Alright.
Fortuna is still on me. You never got off.
I
eh?
never
Did
got
you?
off.
Okay.
No.
All right.
no.
So
Yeah.
you are in the swamp. Is there anything else you want to do here with the ex-Karok?
How the heck? What is Karok?
I'm gonna.
Karok.
K-A-R-O-K.
I'm gonna.
Alright.
Can I examine? You see, there's undead.
It is undead.
Can I examine it to maybe understand a little bit more of why it is is that native to this? Can I do? Are they supposed to be here? Can I do a nature or religion check?
I'd give you, if you want to do either Arcana or Nature check, I'd give you that.
I have a 20 on Arcana.
Okay. The bogs and sort of everything surrounding these campuses are surrounding what's called a snarl, a point where mana comes into confluence and literally erupts into the earth. This is something that
I used that way wrong in Odyssey. Go on.
What this means is that sometimes dead things don't stay so dead. Especially around the Witherbloom snarl.
Always dead is better. I'm just gonna go. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm gonna pull out my abacus and I'm gonna solemnly put one bead to the side. Let's go.
I'm gonna definitely be grabbing his clothes again, just kind of like, let's go,
Wanted to track
because I can't really say he may not stay dead. Type thing is what I'm thinking. I was like, let's just go.
You have room for two. You have room
Oh,
for two.
horse sigh, and I'll kind of.
I would like to ride. I would like to get on top of Peaky.
Okay.
Is
So-
Fortuna riding side saddle all ladylike in that, or is she straddling?
Oh my god, I definitely did not think that, but I feel like now that you've said it, she must be.
Yeah.
There's too many scarves. There's too much fabric to simply say.
That's true. That's true.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
gonna help pull up some of the fabric to make sure it doesn't get any swampy bits on it.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So as
look good.
you're just going to head along the bridge to the north, or
Yes, I'm gonna fall. I know that I want to aim north, but obviously I'm gonna follow the path that I can.
Okay. Unfortunately, you are quite large and heavy, and even more so
No.
since you've now got 2 riders. So
No.
go ahead and make an athletics check when you're getting into the swampy earth.
Okay. Draft horse again. Athletics, so that'll just be strength, I guess. That's gonna be a 19.
Okay. 19. So you do manage to get across. It's hard work, and you're sort of getting sucked in with every step. But you do make it across to the far side again.
Okay.
And if you want to go ahead, I'll get all of you to roll perception.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, I thought you were telling us to move our token, so I moved myself.
No, you're okay to move.
I rolled a 3 because I'm looking directly at the ground.
Well, put it this way. It lasts 10 minutes for locate object, and I don't think I lost concentration. Would that influence my perception check, or are we just
No.
180? Okay, cool.
Oops.
Ma-da-da-da-da-da-dum.
I got a 9. Picky got
No.
a 9.
Not a spell, that's for sure. Perception. Oh, why am I even 6?
All right.
Sure hope the narrative didn't need us to notice it.
No, but as you're sort of getting close,
Another crocodile.
Shiki,
Mhm.
you're going to, because you're the big one here. You're
Mhm.
the one who's getting sort of trampled.
Mm-hmm.
How does a 12? Does a 12 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. Then, without noticing, you take 1 point of damage as you get bit on the flank by a pest.
I start kind of bucking. Sorry, guys.
I just jump off immediately. Peaky's dying. We need to take care of this. And I jump down. I'm trying to jump down and just looking around. Do I see what this might be?
Yep, there's another pest in the bushes up there. You can see it right beside you.
Peaky, I don't like to kill, but do you want me to kill this thing for you, Peaky? Just stomp the floor once for yes and stomp it twice for no.
Are we rolling initiative again, or
No, this isn't
No.
a serious threat. All you have to do to not be in combat with this thing is to take like a 5-foot step away from it. It doesn't have any ranged attacks, and frankly, it's a CR 0.
okay? So I will move closer. I want to say I want to move closer to the left-hand bridge, the bridge to the left side, because I'm still wanting to aim northwards. So for me, that seems to be a shorter route
Okay.
for my destination. So I'm going to kind of step away from the pest by going towards the bridge.
Okay. So, like up that way?
Oh, sorry, I moved it as well, so I don't know what you did, if I overrode you or what.
Well, it should be in the position that you're in.
Okay,
Just sort
I
of
think we
right
both
at the-
went.
Yeah.
I think we both had the same idea, but yes.
All right. So
I'm still writing, so. Boop.
I'm running alongside. I am hustling alongside.
okay. So as you're going along this bridge, what would the? I'll get y'all to do insight for me.
Insight? I don't ever want to know what people are thinking. I'd take negative proficiency if I could. I have an 8.
Pinky is 11.
All right.
4.
Pinky.
Actually,
Oh.
no, I was just thinking this game should have negative proficiencies. That would be so interesting.
Pinky. There is no way that this bridge is going to hold you.
I'll be kind of like trying to put my hoof on and then shaking my head and then like kind of shaking my body to get Fortuna to figure out that I'm like, get off. Because
Okay.
I don't want to just revert back and have her like squish me.
Yep. Off.
And I will revert back to normal peaky with my little legs showing. Sexy legs. Woo-hoo.
Okay.
Little
So
owl leg.
Vicky, what's wrong? Vicky, what's wrong?
Oh, just did not think that that would would allow us to cross. No, I would probably fall through, and then we'd all land in the water, and it would not be a good thing. So did not want to take the chance. And that thing bit me in the ass.
I knew it. I knew one of them did. Oh my gosh. Knew it. Okay.
So that
Fortuna,
damage I took as the draft horse doesn't convert to me yet, right? Because
No.
I've reverted back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can all cross the bridge.
hmm
There's no difficulties there.
Cross,
Okay.
cross, cross.
Cross, cross, cross.
Oh, jeez.
So the bridge is
There we go.
slick. It's rotten. You do see in the water more glowing spots that now you're fairly sure you know what they are.
Yeah. So about the water, that was what we encountered over there, the Koroks. So, stay away.
So
Okay, okay.
the whole time Fortuna is. Oh no, guidance is concentration. I can't do it. Never mind.
So they're gonna crawl up out of the water to get us, right?
They can.
Yeah. If we're too slow.
Something gives them reason to. Like somebody
Okay.
splashing around the water's edge.
Okay.
Like I told you not to do.
So
Onward?
from here,
I'm
you
going to
can-
use Druidcraft to make leaves appear and fall in the middle of the water far away from us.
Okay. After
I'm
2 to 3 seconds, you see the sort of the glowing point move, and then there's a thrashing foam in the water.
I don't
Okay,
know why you
okay.
don't believe me. Don't know why
No,
you
I
don't
believe you.
me.
I'm keeping them, and I'm gonna walk, and I'm just gonna Druidcraft make some leaves fall slowly, far away from us as possible as we cross the bridge.
Okay. Whereabouts
Is
do you
that
want
okay?
that? Yeah, just
If we're
ping on the
crossing,
map if you can.
if we're crossing this way, then I want them. Let's see. Let's use a ruler. Thank you, ruler. Yeah, like I want them like over here and stuff like that.
Okay.
Right where the narrative box is, right there. Which incidentally, never mind. That's gonna end in a happy pride comment.
Oops. Got to remember what the actual Roll20 things are because I'm out of practice.
It's weird. It's a weird system.
You need to do more one shots, babe.
I guess.
Just run shots.
Go
Run,
ahead.
run.
I'll get you to do one last perception check from here. You
Okay.
can do it, Allie, at advantage.
Yay! Yay, me.
I got a 1.
14 for Peaky.
Okay, I don't remember how to roll advantage on this.
Hold
so I'm gonna do
shift.
it. Oh, shift. Haha! Ooh, they jingle very pleasantly. 16. Sorry,
That's
I
what
have
she
my
said.
I have my clockwork dice, so it like rattled
Oh,
when they roll. 16.
oh.
All right. So this time you are actually able to see to the north from where you are. There is the faint indication of blue light coming up.
Okay.
And you also see another pest.
How close is it to us? Oh, there it is.
They're everyone's
gonna-
favorite.
I'm just gonna point at it. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna point at it.
Okay.
As
What do I know about
walk
pests?
around.
How do pests sense the environment around them? Is it by sight, by smell?
They have,
Can I roll nature?
yeah. Go ahead, roll nature. Pests are
I got
fairly
a
well known,
14.
so it's not going to be high. They do have large, beady black eyes on them.
Okay.
Sometimes
call
more
knowledge.
than are strictly necessary by most
Oh, okay.
people's estimates.
I was
More
gonna try and trick
eyes?
them like the ones in the water.
Yep. They do have. They're basically like little caterpillars with biting mouths, and they're kind of a reservoir of mana for Witherbloom students. They're also a favorite prey for a lot of local predators.
Okay. Peaky, what do we do? I'm sorry.
I
Peaky, what do we do?
I will just kind of cock my head sideways while I look at it, and then I am going to cast Chill Touch on it. So a ghostly skeletal hand in the space of a creature within my 120-foot range. And it's going to take on a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your attack. This is not going to be a difficult roll.
I'm just not sure where I have to click on for the attack. Oh, I just have to cast it, I
Yeah.
suppose.
You-
Okay. Oh, there it is. The hit DC. Oops. That is a 19 plus 5, so 24.
Oh yeah, you hit it without any difficulty at all.
Okay, and then the 1d8. That's going to be 4 necrotic damage.
Okay. You sort of sap the life out of this thing. It almost shrinks down like some kind of insect like raisin.
Ah! Okay. Huh, so that's what that does. Okay. I'm just gonna make my way onto the bridge to continue on to my destination to the north towards the possibly dangerous bluish light.
All right. Everybody else following?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so at the base of this tree, you do see that there's a small number of what you believe to be this flower that you've been sent out on. They're small, pretty. They're glowing slightly blue, and they're growing out of the base of this tree, in between the sort of the knocks of the roots.
Mm. So I will kind of set my bag down so that I can rummage through it to get some of to get like the paper bag. I got the paper bag to put it in, but I don't want to touch it. I'm not touching it. I don't know
Uh,
if there is any danger about whether or not we should touch it or not, but um, I definitely don't want to touch it.
can I? How far away does my mage hand go? Spells. 30 feet. So I think I'm about 30 feet at this point, but let's find out. Yep. May I mage hand over and try to pick one?
Yes, you may do
This
that.
time, instead of go gadgeting, my hand just it just looks like my hand detaches
Patches.
completely.
Oh wow, that's
It
amazing.
just kind of
Oh.
slides itself over like a little drone.
Okay. Now the mage hand is perceptible, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not a fancy anything. I just have a regular mage hand.
Okay. Then, as the your mage hand flies overhead, a mass of vegetation in the middle of this island starts moving, and you hear a low growl as it jumps up and snaps, and you see this large dog-like creature jumping up. And let me just remember what I'm doing.
Everybody see an owl tinkle?
Ooh, scary.
You hear my knees knocking.
Fortuna, what are the odds this is what kills us?
38%.
Oh! Slower than I thought it would be.
I'll get everybody to roll the new initiative.
Initiative.
You want to take a break after that? I rolled a 1, I got a 4.
Oh, I got a 9. I thought it was going to land on the 1.
22!
Oh, natural
Oh,
22.
Hold on. I got to roll to put it on the tracker, but listen,
What about my baby?
You can update mine to, here, let me put it up to 4. There we go.
My little baby Piccolo got a 6. I mean a 9. Math.
Okay, let's just make a token for that.
Aww.
Okay, not a fantastic token for it, but
That's fine. Beautiful. Terrifying.
He's a little dude.
The
He's a
aerial
light
view
monkey.
is just a little creepy.
kind of looks like a guy in a hazmat suit.
Yeah, that's what I
It does,
thought. Yeah.
It really does. It does.
He's
It
like
looks like
crouching down to take a dump.
this is. I'm just back in Secret World Blue Mountain right now, and I'm doing great.
All right. So, Bedurk, I've got 2 initiative rolls there for you.
It's the 4 is the only one that's
The
real.
4 is the one that's real. Okay.
Yeah, the others are all lies.
And what's the monkey?
Oh, it's a 9.
6.
9?
Oh.
It was a 6 plus 3, which is why I said
Oh,
math.
gotcha. Okay.
And
Peaky and Monkey both have 9.
all right. So we will go into initiative here with Fortuna at the top, and we will take a break to allow everybody to freshen up.
Yay!
Yes,
I
got
go
this.
pee for real.
Yay!
Yay!
All right.
We're immersive role playing.
Yay!
Thank you for this read. Thank you.
Yeah.
We will be back in about 15 minutes, and we'll see you then.
See you then.
All right.
Bye.
Hello. Okay, that's it. That's my energy for today.
That's the rest of the energy for Ben tonight.
That's
all
it
right.
for me, folks.
You've joined us back in the middle of a fight. We've just run across a bayou groff. For anybody who, if that means anything to anybody.
Give us the secrets right now in the chat. Come on, please help.
And it started off, so Fortuna, you can go ahead and start us off in this combat, and I will try to find something a little more appropriate.
Fortuna.
All right, so I'm going to drop my concentration on locate object, and I am instead going to cast Witch Bolt at first level on it. So I will roll. That's a crit.
That's a crit?
That's
Wow.
a
The
crit.
music just kicked you at the perfect time for that.
Wow.
Boom.
And okay, so 1d12. That's a 9.
Okay.
Okay. So that's 9 points of lightning damage, and now there is a crackling bolt of blue energy between me and the target.
Okay. Perfect. So you go through and you hit it, and it just immediately sort of strikes this blue electrical nimbus around it.
Jesus.
All right. And we'll move on. The Groff is going to take its turn. And I still feel like this music is just a bit too loud.
That works for me. It's violent.
Not me.
Oh. It doesn't work for Tammy. Get back here, Reed. I'm sorry.
He already
Tammy,
acknowledged.
I'm sorry that Reed is doing. Yeah, he didn't mean it though. He didn't mean it the way that I did. I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't even.
I'm the worst.
I didn't even roll damage accurately, but it didn't take damage. So that's okay.
Lightning. Wait, it didn't take damage. I was too busy doing a
What?
bit. It didn't take damage.
Right? It bounced off the thing on
No.
it. Oh, I
No.
only rolled one. I only rolled 1d12.
Oh, go ahead and roll the rest of your damage then.
Okay, 8,
8.
17 total, but
Okay.
8 more. Okay, I just assumed it was like shielded.
No,
Based
no,
on
it just
It was like we learned something today.
So it has been wounded by that. Let me just double check how many hit points it actually has, because that seems like relevant information to know.
Maybe.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
And yeah, I mean, Fortuna's the first one who's hit it, and it snapped ineffectually at the mage hand, so it's not terribly happy. It's gonna
I was gonna say, I feel like knowing that, I would have moved away from my friends. Like after watching that happen.
Okay, well, if you want to move,
That's acceptable.
yeah, go ahead and move.
Okay, I'll go over here,
I used up all my class features
and then
already.
he can come get me over here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Giant fucking bear
I'm
thing.
not sure it took.
No. Okay, I'll just ping right here.
Oh, there it is. Look over there. I don't know.
I saw her move.
Yeah, it looks like for some reason mine is. There it is. I
So,
just
like-
tried to refresh it and it decided.
So, like-
to
Zip.
do.
Off.
All right. So it's going to make its attack against Fortuna. And it's going to bite at you. That's not great. That's a 13 to hit.
That's my armor class.
Oh. Wizards.
Even Warforged wizards.
Hang on a sec. I just need to change whisper rolls. Because you don't need to know this.
Nah. I make a concentration check.
All right. So it's going to do 12 damage to you.
Holy.
With its
Oh.
big mossy bite.
Okay, concentration check. Ah,
Ooh.
it's a 4. Down goes Witch Bolt.
All right.
How many hits do you have?
Huh?
How many hits do you have?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't actually take off hit points. I just rolled for Witch Bolt. 13, right?
You took 12.
12. Okay, I have 11 left.
Fortuna! Oh no.
All right.
Oh.
And you're familiar. Piccolo.
Piccolo. Piccolo is going to give not Kiwi.
Picky?
Piki the hell back.
How's it going to help Piki?
So I'm assuming that Piki is going to attack, but basically I would like him to basically create kind of like a temporary distraction right before Piki takes his turn.
All right. Piki, you're up.
Okie dokie. I want to go ahead and okay, what is it? 10 foot. Okay, I want to let me read this here. I want to cast Wither and Bloom at 2nd level.
Okay.
And I want to aim it kind of like right literally between there because I want to get both of them.
Okay.
So obviously I want to cast the death part on the snarly bear wolf beastie thing, and I want to cast the good stuff on Fortuna.
All right. And that's a save. What's the saving throw?
It is a Constitution saving throw of 13.
Constitution of 13. All right. And it fails. That is-
Okay, so let me hit the cast here first. Oh, what is this? Why did it do this? 2 necrotic damage? Oh, that's the damage for it?
Yep, that's the damage
Oh.
for it.
Oh, fuck.
Wither and
Okay.
Bloom is
Plus
kind of
one.
weak. Wither and Bloom is really weak, but the benefit of it is that is you're healing at the same time, so you hit somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that, obviously, Fortuna can spend and roll one of your unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your spell casting ability modifier.
Ooh, okay. Where are my hit dice at? Short rest. Right. So it's 1d6 plus 3. Yaba. Oh, 9. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's so nice. I thought I was going to get 2 hit points back, and I was very excited about it. And now I'm much more excited.
All right.
Excellent.
Anything else for
That is
Peaky?
it. No, that's it for me.
No movement?
No, I don't want to call attention to myself.
All right.
Hopefully, Pillow's keeping it distracted.
Is it an action for me to grab Fortuna if I'm within melee range of her? I'm planning some bullshit, just to full disclosure.
What do you mean by?
I want to grab and drag her out of the way.
You
All other
can.
nuances that aside, is it an action to grab her?
It would be an action to grab her. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I'm technically an object, right?
I'm not going to objectify you. No. I'm going to run and just go, Fortuna! And I'm going to run towards you. And I'm going to spend an action. I'm going to grab her.
Oh, it's Fortuna.
And I'm going to use Adrenaline Rush so I can dash as a bonus action. And I'm going to get as far back as possible.
Oh.
Okay.
And my carrying capacity is 840 pounds.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't weigh that much.
Carrying a character just halves your speed.
Yes, I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's talk about Pathfinder after this. I'm going. So my movement would be 15 feet for that. So I'm going to pull 5, 10, 15. And I guess, is it okay if I say that I moved her right over here? Or where can I say, actually, you know what? Let's get her as far away from as possible. 5, 10, 15. So where would that be then? Where can I put her? Because I'd like to put her on the far left of me, but I think that's a little
that would be
with the math.
Too much. You'd probably have to put her right there, just beside.
All right,
just beside you.
All right, then we'll pick. I'm just gonna. Are you okay?
I'm fine, thank you.
Fortuna, you're important. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you, okay? Even though we're all gonna die, I'm gonna do my best to make sure that you die last. You and Peaky. Can we move her? I can't drag her.
Oh, I can move me. Here. Oh, hey!
That is Fortuna under the beast. Yes, Tammy's mom. And I think
All right.
I think that's it for me.
Okay. One moment.
And then it attacks us both together. Oh, I forgot I have shield. That's like a thing I can do.
Okay.
Reactions.
So Fortuna, you're up.
Okay, so I'm going to let's see. What if I I'm going to spread us out, I think. I'm going to look at my friend. I'm going to say, thank you. Goodbye. And I'm going to just dash, full movement and dash. So 60 feet. But I just want to get over here.
I just saved you from Fortuna. Oh.
Yeah. Oh dear. That works.
Are
Be
you
by the tree. No bonus actions. That's my turn.
okay?
We're all gonna die here. I was doing this a bit, but we're just legit gonna die. My player groups do this, and I'm like, yeah, I know what's happening. We're gonna die. What? Alec, can you speak up? What?
I said I don't feel fear.
Oh.
Also, did anyone take any healing spells other than Wither and Bloom? Oh,
Timmy, you're muted. Timmy.
I heard her.
Yes, I do. I have cure wounds and a
Aw,
few things, I think.
shucks.
Yes.
Maybe we
Alright.
won't.
The Groff is going to come up. Well, that's a hell of a sentence. The Groff is going to show up, and the next closest thing is going to be the monkey, I think. So he's going after the monkey.
All right.
Fortuna, I don't know how to ask
That's a
this
9.
without being offensive, but is the monkey real?
No. And no. AC 13. The monkey and I have the same armor class.
Okay. Then the monkey managed to sort of nimbly dodge around the giant snapping claws of this plant dog.
Dun, 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 dun.
And the monkey is up.
Help action 2, Berserk. Same thing. Just create a distraction if we see him attack.
Okay. Beaky.
Okay, so basically, Peaky's gonna kind of grab his little feather skirt kind of thing, hike him up a little bit higher, and then start kind of like just running all around. So we have Psychtis, K's Vey, Psych. I'm gonna stop here for now, and then so he's like running through the muck, going over right beside that little stump thing. And as he does that, he is going to go ahead and cast Entangle on the baddie.
Okay.
So he needs to do a DC 13 strength save.
All right. I can do that. That's a 21.
Ah, crap. Okay, so it was grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from the point within range, which was on the beast. So for the duration, the plants turn the ground in the area to difficult terrain. So he must succeed on a strength saving throw. A creature restrained by the plants. On a success, it frees itself. So obviously
Okay.
that's a negatory. Doesn't work.
Do you want to mark
and-
out the territory that is now difficult terrain because of the weeds?
How can I do that? Is that draw?
Yeah, so draw, and then you should have
Rectangle?
rectangle.
Yes. Okay, so I just want to make sure. Oh, it's a 20-foot square. Okay, sorry. How do I Control Z that? Control Z? Nope.
It's difficult
You
terrain.
should just be able to select it.
Just made a tiny, tiny one.
I see that.
I
This
love
is
it.
not working like planned. So anyways, it's supposed to be a 20-foot square. So that is 10. So I'm just going to make another one right around it.
Yeah.
Hang on, one more. So little monkey is there. Is monkey on the ground or is monkey just floating in midair?
No,
on
monkey.
the ground.
Oh boy.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
ground
sorry,
monkey.
monkey.
I mean,
This is all-
anything a weasel would do.
Is this all
Okay.
difficult terrain?
Yes.
Okay, and then with my last 5 feet of movement, I'm just gonna kind of cower behind this little stump. Like I'm not here.
All right. Before I do my bullshit, does anybody else have damage output, or should I be the one damaging output? Allie.
I have damage output.
Okay, so I could do bullshit,
Yeah.
and that's difficult terrain. You put that out there, right, Jen?
Oh.
Sorry, Tammy. Sorry, Tammy. That's difficult terrain, right?
Oh,
I'm sleepy. Was that difficult terrain?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and it's only done melee attacks, right?
Yes.
Last question, guys. It's
Yes.
only done melee.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know what the
Then-
question was. I didn't get it, so I didn't answer.
I'm going to reach in and I'm gonna flavor it like the abacus, but let's call it the ball bearings. I'm gonna smash an abacus and just throw the beads out under it, and I'm gonna put ball bearings immediately under it.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm sorry, this cost me so much gold. This is like all of my money. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna put 10 feet. Do I have to get within melee range to do that? Because I'll do it.
I believe you can throw it up to 20 feet.
All right, so I throw them over there, and yeah, and I throw the abacus beads, and I'm going to give it difficult terrain, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna go. I don't want to be here anyway, and I'm gonna run. Let's see, 20 feet, and then I'm gonna run 30 feet. So it'll bring me over there. Is that okay?
Yep.
Is that good math? Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna do my bonus action to dash again, and let's just get over to which one of you, Fortuna, you have damage. I want to go. I'm gonna protect Peaky, so I'm gonna get over here. And that'll be my last one, and that is my turn. Support a fighter specced out for fighting in a campaign exclusively for Magic, who then circles around and plays exclusively support. That's right, folks. I do it all, and by it all, I mean nothing whatsoever.
No, I'm not here. Don't come here. I'm not here.
I'm sorry. I'm by myself. I'm by myself, in case you were wondering.
Okay, Fortuna.
worked once. Let's do this again. Which bolt?
I don't know
Which
which
one?
bolt.
Yeah. 16.
16, I believe that. Yes, it does. That hits.
Tornado. This time, 1 point of lightning damage.
Ooh.
That is not like you.
The swing goes both ways, my friends.
Yes, that's why it's called a swing.
Jeez. Oh,
I don't know
wow.
why I
We're on
said to
top
be a
of our
dick there.
game tonight.
I don't know why I said to be a dick. I'm sorry. I'm so sleepy. I apologize.
All right. He's all sort of wrapped up in difficult terrain. He's not really in a position to move much, so I guess he's just going after the monkey again.
Yeah. We locked him down.
Sorry, because he had saved, it says that when the spell ends, the conjured plants wilt away. So even though I didn't manage to grapple him, it's still there?
Yeah, it's
Until-
still difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Sorry.
So he can move at half speed. What's his current move speed, Reed?
You don't know that.
Well, he can move at half of that if you want, and it'll be fine.
Well, he eats a monkey. I'll tell you this right now. I don't know if this is even worth rolling because there's not a lot of hit points
Monkey
on
better
those
give him
familiars.
heartburn. He better kick and scream going down. Scratch with him little claws.
Familiars can't attack.
That's 9 damage.
No.
He tries to swallow the monkey, but it just sort of fades into the into ethereal dust before he can even swallow it down.
He swallows air, so he has a nice big loud belch right after.
He's extra upset.
Or he gets the hiccups.
Monkey is no longer a factor. Goodbye, monkey.
Bye, monkey.
Peaky, you're up.
Okay. What am I gonna do? What should I do? I want
Just wreck this motherfucker.
burn. I want to chill touch the beastie.
Okay.
Yeah. And do that again. So I want to chill touch it for 12.
12 just misses.
Kiki, are you okay?
I probably should have looked up above the stump to see the fucking thing. I didn't get
There's
it.
no one else here with me, Fortuna, but if there was, they'd be very stressed.
Tiny little owl, like cursing his head off, is just so funny.
That's it for me. I'm staying where I am.
All right. There is a sudden splash coming from out of the water. As, well, it turns out that all the thumping around that Badurk and Fortuna had done when they were down in the corner brought in some friends. And
No.
let's bring them.
Oh, good.
That's
Batty
what we
can
Humping around.
jump on Batty. Yeah.
Yep, and he
Batty on
is
Batty
going
action.
to. He's going to
Batty
go
on
through.
Batty
Go through, and he is going to lunge at the Groff,
Whoa.
You were right.
and he's going to
What was
miss.
your bigger CR rating?
All right, Badurk.
I'm not sure we should get involved in this. I'm gonna shoot the bear. I have 2 arcane shots, and I used one of them on a bit. I'm empty. I'm gonna shoot the bear.
Okay.
Man, that's the second time in one session that Ben has gone, we shouldn't get involved.
And he does right away, right after, like in the same
That's my
breath.
thought on every D&D adventure. Every D&D adventure ever is the punishment for people not minding their own business. I rolled a nat 1, so I'm gonna say Badurk is literally just like, I don't guys, what do we do? And then I'm gonna use a second wind to give myself a heal by 1d, and I'm gonna heal by 8.
Nice.
Yes, and that is my turn. I have not contributed a meaningful attack since we started, and I built the fighter. This is why I should be GM, is because I don't have to make reasonable choices.
All right, Fortuna.
Witch Bolt's still active, so 1d12. 7 lightning damage to the bear wolf thing,
Okay.
which you keep saying the name of, and it is not sticking.
Groff?
So as Witch Bolt maintains, each round it goes, more and more you can see electricity crackling in Fortuna's joints as it makes its way out of her hand. And then she's going to take a step, 10 feet away from the water, and call out, "Will someone pick the damn flower?"
Oh, right.
That was why I was moving that way.
That makes a lot more sense.
All right. Anything else for
Better not be anything in
Fortuna?
this damn box. I'm good.
All right. The Groff is going to go ahead and attack at the Korok.
Can I call it Jonathan?
Jonathan.
Who is Jonathan?
Groff.
Oh, just Jonathan Groff. It's a pop culture reference for the youths.
Sorry.
The youths.
I'm
Did
neither
you know
popular
who he
nor
was before
cultured.
Doctor Who, Ben?
What's that?
Did you know who he was before Doctor Who, Ben?
The guy who got his start in Glee by dating Kurt Hummel and then was in Hamilton. Yeah, I think I knew. Sit down.
You got that
Allison.
wrong, my love.
No, he was. It is. Jonathan Groff was in Glee.
He didn't date Kurt Hummel, and he didn't start on Glee.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold
Started
on.
Broadway.
No.
Nerd
he
fight.
did- oh,
Nerd fight.
No, he didn't. He did Barry.
Never mind the
Step.
Groff and the Korok.
he's Jesse J. James. Reed, go. We don't have time for this. We don't have time for this.
The Gruff takes a great big hunk of rotten flesh out of the side of the Korok.
Oh god, that's so much more important than I mess up.
That's Peaky.
Um, okay, I'm not muted this time. Okay, I'm going to stand up behind the stump, and then I am going to look at the graph, and I am going to hang on. Let me double check what it says. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cast Fairy Fire on it this time. It's going to be a DC 13 Dex save.
Okay. What's the area that you're doing
It's a
that on?
20-foot cube, so I'm going to keep it right where it is. I might actually move it a little bit further down, just a titch to maybe get the Korok too. Why not?
Okay.
So each object in a 20-foot cube is outlined in green. Any creature with this, when the spell is cast, is also outlined in light if it fails a Dex save throw.
Okay. Just so you are aware, that will cancel your entangle
Yep, that's okay.
because you won't be able to hold concentration.
Yeah, nope, that's true. No worries.
Okay.
Basically, I'm keeping the same square.
Okay, so the Groff will. You said that's dexterity.
Dex 13, yeah.
That's a 6.
Okay.
So he starts glowing.
Yes.
You said that's green light.
Yes, it is.
Oops. Come on, you. I'm trying to do something fancy here.
What you doing, buddy?
Just turning on
Ooh.
lights.
Yes.
All right, and the Korok is going to also fail.
Sweet.
So they are both fairy fired.
So any attack roll against an affected creature has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible. So that means we have advantage on both.
Yeah.
Cool
Excellent.
beans. And then I will cower back behind the thing. Actually, I will. I'll cower, but then I'm going to scramble on the ground behind Bedurk, and then I'm going to go with the intention of picking the flower. But I'm going to like turn the bag inside out, put my hands in it because I'm scared to touch the flower, but I want to grab a couple if I can.
Hurry! I think we need to pick the damn flower. Sorry for swearing.
That would be an action.
I know, but that's just my intention.
Okay.
So I'm there. You said there's more than just the one, so
yeah.
I'll just kind of position myself there.
All right. So let me just get another die because we're going to need advantage here. The Karok is going to attack the Groff. That is definitely going to hit.
They're going to get advantage on each other. They'll just finish each other off for us. I'm okay with that.
And that's another 9 damage, as now the Karok is biting the Groff's legs, tearing off big chunks of vegetable matter.
So he's got his mouth on him, and then the other one's got his mouth on the other, so they're like in a circle. They're tied
it's
to
like
each other.
An Ouroboros.
Yes.
That's the term, yeah.
All right, Bedurk.
Kiki, Tammy. I will learn your name someday. Tammy, does Kiki have another wild shape in her?
I definitely do. I think. Hang on, let me double check. How many wild shapes can I do?
2, I think.
It is. Okay, then yes, I do.
Give me the flower. Give me the flowers and let's force out of here. We don't need to deal with any of this.
We're not gonna. We won't be able to. I can't. Those bridges won't hold the horse.
They won't hold the horse?
No, they're rickety. Remember? Were you not there when I shook you guys off?
Reed, can they hold 2 people at the same time?
They can hold 2 people at the same time, just not a
Then climb on my back will go the other way. I can hold 840 pounds. And I am going to ready an action that whenever Peaky climbs on my back, I am going to dash.
Okay.
I mean, not to
Oh, boy.
suggest anything here to you, but Peaky does possess the power of flight.
I don't see how that's relevant.
I was just thinking the same thing, Reed.
How much can Peaky carry?
I can turn into
How much can
something
Peaky
that
carry?
flies.
No,
Well,
you're
I
an
don't
owl.
think you can at 3rd level.
You can turn into something that flies by undoing wild shape. You're an owl.
Yeah.
But how much can Peaky carry?
her carrying weight. So long as she's not wearing.
Where do I see that?
medium
Do I
weight.
have a carrying weight?
Click on the click
Oh,
on the
weight
strength.
carried. Okay.
If you click on weight carried, it'll show the math. It'll the top right corner said encumbrance, carrying capacity, whatever. Mine says 420. Nice, but what is yours?
Oh, hang on. I got to scroll down a bit. Carrying capacity 120 pounds. Push, dragger, lift 240.
Okay, yeah, it's not working that way. You can just fly out of here with that, and I say we just run. I say all of us just run. Peaky, you fly. Wait, if Peaky can fly, then why was any of this?
Because Peaky wasn't going alone.
Right. It's not fair to fly with when you guys can't.
I'm going to harm you, Reed. None of this was necessary.
It was all
This
necessary.
could have been
It was
2
all
rounds.
necessary because I
Okay.
knew Tammy doesn't read her character sheets.
This whole thing was a fucking parable.
Ben, my mage hand triggered the attack of the bear thing, the Groff,
Mm-hmm.
and it was floating.
Can the bear
So-
fly?
No.
Peaky flying, it would have, and
You
then
just
we
said
would
the
have been
bear
on the
can't
other
fly.
side.
You just said the
So?
bear can't.
If it grabs her in its mouth,
I'm running. I'm dashing out of here. I'm leaving.
fuck you guys.
No, not fuck you guys. No. Peaky can fly. Fortuna, do you need help getting out of here?
No.
Fuck you guys. I'm dashing out of here. I'm out. I'm running. I'm dashing.
Okay.
I get 60 feet of movement.
All right.
God, what is?
I'm not leaving the same way we came, though.
Why?
2 very large reasons.
I'm going around him.
I can't.
Okay, Reed, is it cool if I go down here, 15, 25, 20, 30, and then is it okay if I do this? Okay. Is it cool if I go that way? Is that fine?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I'm out of here. I did not contribute one helpful arrow this entire thing, and my backstory premise was that the only thing I know how to do is fire arrows.
The Dirk's
done
taking
with
a
my turn.
bakery. All right.
Oh, I'm done with my turn.
That's going to be Fortuna then.
Okay, so Fortuna is going to not leave yet because I haven't seen Peaky pull that thing. Just
I want to see Peaky pull that thing.
Witch bolt.
Fortuna's gonna fizzle and
For
like,
real, I'm gonna
short circuit.
overheat. Yeah. Let's go back to my skills.
Oh, sorry.
I need to roll this die for.
Okay. So
And I'm just gonna stay put behind this box. I mean, like I'm not hiding. I'm just standing behind it. But you know,
all right.
it's here.
Our suffering is optional, and we keep making the choice.
It always is.
Ben, you've played so many campaigns with me. You really thought I was leaving?
All right. The
Are you gonna try and win this fight by yourself?
No, but I'm not leaving Peaky. I don't know what that flower is going to do to him.
I don't either, but I feel that Piki should know whether or not this fucking flower is dangerous to touch.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could make a check if you'd like.
I got a fucking nat 20 when I was finding out about this thing earlier.
That's true. Yeah, I would say with retroactive knowledge, it's safe enough to touch.
Okay.
It's not going to cause you any harm to pick it up. But the sort of the mass of this Groff reaches out and envelops around the Korok. It's going to do a bunch of damage, and they're both currently immobilized.
Stalemate. I got my mouth on you. You got your mouth on me. Huh. We're just sticking there.
Happy Pride Month, bitch.
All right. Oh, that's a lot of damage. All right.
Oh.
Sorry. That's a lot of damage. Piki, you're up.
I'm going to pick a couple flowers, stick it in the bag, and up in the air, and I'm going to fly, giving them a wide berth. So I'm going to go kind of around this way here, fly over the next island, and then kind of make my way back to the main entry point where we got attacked the first time.
Okay. Fair to say you're all disengaging at this point, then?
Yeah.
Now that we've happily got our...
Allison?
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what my jump distance is to see if I could clear that bridge.
What's your strength rating?
8?
No. Hold on, wait, no, that's not that's flippant. Let me see.
It's a 5-foot gap in the bridge, so you would be able to.
Okay. Then good.
So, if we want to just say at this point you're going to disengage and no longer pursue combat, then we can do that.
I have never contributed so little to a session. It is truly behold the worthlessness of me. Let's go.
All right. So you do make it out of the bayou, out of the bog, and find your way sort of bedraggled and muddy back onto the Witherbloom campus.
This was the worst.
Well, I'm used to being around people who don't have wings, so of course I got used to not thinking about my wings as wings.
No, I'm not mad at you. You were obviously very accommodating and you were there for us. I appreciate that, Piki. I'm just, there was a lot of crocodiles and bears and lights and
Tigers can lie.
bugs. Oh, there were tigers?
Oh, no.
I didn't
no.
even see the tigers. I'm just glad it's done. Fortuna, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I was
How are
scared.
you?
I was so scared you were gonna die. You're like one of my 2 best friends. I
Oh,
just wanted to make sure you were okay.
are you okay, Fortuna? Do you need any more healing?
No, thank you, though.
You're welcome. Did you get scratched? Berserk?
Dirk. I mean, I have a little bit of, or hurt a little bit, but I think I'm just gonna grieve it off, and it'll be okay.
I'll just kind of give you a there tap, and I'll definitely give you your cure wounds anyways.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry, not chill touch, cure wounds.
Opposite.
You're right.
As you reach the safety of the Witherbloom campus, there is
8.
a buzz in the air.
What's that buzz? Tell me what's happening.
There's almost a thick ozone feeling in the air.
Uh-oh.
And in the skies above,
Oh, we
see
messed up.
giant red portals through which massive metal claws emerge.
Is this part of our detention?
I think
And
so.
we'll
I think
call
we
that
messed
a
up
night.
real bad, you guys.
Oh, what?
You got the damn flower.
Ooh.
And in Strixhaven, this would come to become known as the Phyrexian invasion. But that's a story for different heroes and a different time.
That means we're gonna die? That means we're gonna die? We won't
We
get to do the
died.
next story?
I didn't even use my portent rolls.
Guess they weren't
Oh, man.
important.
Ah.
Oh, this
Oh,
was so
man.
fun.
Thank
That
you,
was
this
really
was
fun.
delightful. Thank you for this.
All right, you're welcome. I'm glad you had fun. And so we had sort of talked about possibly coming back for next week for the second part, but I think the feeling that I'm getting is that we're just going to give it a pass next week. So
Let's talk about offline. We'll see about that. I'd love to discuss that with you guys.
okay, if we do, then we'll talk about the Phyrexian invasion, and if we don't, then
And we died. No
Oh.
pressure.
I mean, lots of people survived the Phyrexian invasion.
Just not the right
Wonderful.
people.
Wow.
I mean, depends.
Let's take
who
that
you're-
out of context.
Wow.
But I'm glad y'all had fun, and hopefully everybody out in the audience enjoyed it as well.
I'll put my nose back in my book. Thank you very much.
Thank
I'll
you.
put my nose back in my book.
I'm gonna go speak to my therapist, which is a stuffed cat plush in my room.
Wait, in the game or in real life?
In the game.
Oh.
Well, in real life, he has his own little cat that he could talk to.
Oh, I got there. Oh.
Thank
All
you
right.
for this. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming by, and
Thank
you
you,
have a good
following
one.
us on this silly adventure.
You
Yeah.
were
Bye.
wonderful.